Lighting up the F50 a little bit, but not a bad street find for a Tuesday night. Kind of end of the day. I don't know if we'll see anything else. If we don't, this is it. If we do, then let's keep going. Zonda is right here. A lot of leapers around it. God damn, what a street spot at Car Week. Let's go. So yeah, a little end of the night spotting. Ferrari F50 and the Zonda just down there. Not bad at all. So NSX Type R, the white with the white wheels. Obviously, you guys know I'm a fan of that. But pretty nice to see some nice JDM cars here that are like, you know, good classic JDM stuff. So speaking of JDM cars, we're still out and about in Jason's R34. So it's a pretty good duo to kind of have here. Just in Carmel, everything's kind of quiet down. It's only Tuesday and it's about 11 p.m. If this was like Friday at 11 p.m., it will be popping here. But right now, just the R34 and the NSX. Black Laferrari Aperta with Zach Braille in the back. And a GT3 RS. So pretty good start to the morning. Laferrari Aperta, Zonda F. Let's go take a look at them. Yeah, black Laferrari Aperta. I think we saw this last year at the Peterson. The open top. They all came in kind of set specs. So you can get black, white, yellow, and red, I believe. But they look so good with the top down. This kind of is the perfect hypercar. Then the Zonda F, of course, we saw this yesterday. The back looks crazy. It's got the red carbon. Awesome car. Such a crazy two-car combo. I mean, some of the rarest cars you're gonna see. Zonda F, of course, you're barely gonna see these in North America, but the Apertas are starting to disappear. They're all kind of going into private collections. Ferrari drivers are kind of driving the coupes. They're a lot less rare. The Apertas kind of just usually sit. So very nice to see them out and about.
In it. Yeah. Oh, no.
The Laferrari Aperta. We are on the hunt for the Bugatti Mystral. Apparently he's driving around doing rollers. Let's see if we can find it. It's a different spec from the Quail one last year. We found it. It's okay. We found it. Laferrari Aperta again.
Look at Zach.
Zach Brell. There it is. Crazy. Freaking crazy. They're already covering it up before they even bring it to the truck. What? So pretty good lineup here, kind of one spot over from the Mistral. Got this 997 GT3 RS with the blue accents. I think this car was here last year. Then a 997 Turbo right in front of it. Then we got this 964 Turbo S. I don't remember if it's called a flat nose or a slant nose, but it's one of the special fronts. The Speedster right here. Actually, no, it's not a Speedster, just a Cabrio. And then two 996 GT3 RSs with the red accents, with the blue accents. Crazy cars didn't actually come to North America, so now they're getting imported here. Not bad. The Huayra from yesterday, ex-Toronto car. Then we got the red Pur Sports. And the blue BC. LP640 and a 40th anniversary. 959, what the hell? Pretty random. Countach 5000 Quattro valve and a 992 GT3 RS. Such a good spec for this car. Lexus LFA Nürburgring here. very rare car. These are like $1.5 million right now. 918 coming back around. LFA and SP3 right there. So 296 in this parking lot, but a few spots over this lane cooler. Super random 959 just ditched here. Such a good color, almost looks like a new frozen berry type of color with the paint matched wheels. Even the interior is a little bit darker. Two McLaren P1s.
Those are fun, man. You're right.
Two McLaren P1s. And a 599 and a Cobra. 289. SV Roadster. Another SV Roadster. Another P1. That's the one we saw yesterday getting pulled over. Got impounded, and I guess he got it back today. Winning Auto GT4, let's go!
Hi, Larry.
600 Pullman again. Look at how long this thing is. Callaway Corvette C7 shooting brake. Don't see those often. Pretty much a hatchback Corvette. I think the roof still comes off, which is pretty cool, but damn, kind of rare sight. So I don't typically film electric cars or SUVs, but this is the EQS 680 Maybach. This is the new Maybach. I don't even know if it got released yet or not. Look at these wheels. What the hell? Look at these freaking wheels. But yeah, gigantic electric SUV Maybach. But the wheels are crazy. The interior is, you know, your typical beautiful Maybach interior. And if the V12 cars were this quiet, imagine what the electric car is going to be like. Again, this is a luxury car. It's not a performance car. So I guess it's okay to be electric as long as your range of you driving is not that bad. But yeah, I guess new Maybach. 190 Sport Evo 2. Crazy, pretty much a homologation track car. I mean, this is wild for a four-door. Looks incredible. They're worth huge money now. So we saw this car in a showroom a few months ago, the Roma Spider. Cool concept, cool looking car. I just think the back end looks a little bit too tall, at least in my opinion. But other than that, it's a pretty cool car. Monterey Blue Mercy Roadster. FF GT3 and 718 RS Spider, Gentian Blue. Purple 765 and a 720F. The new electric Rolls Royce driving behind us. We just got to Carmel Valley Ranch for lunch. Usually some pretty good cars here. Let's go see what we find. 360 and an SLR, which, you know, pretty good. SLR is really, really cool. Then the orange wire Roadster. Such a nice color on this car. 01 in silver. So yesterday there were two McLaren 765s parked here. Today there's a Rolls Royce Dawn, G-Wagon 4x4 Square, a Maserati, but behind this Golf is something pretty cool. And here it is, yellow Pur Sport Bugatti Chiron. Alpha 8C and a GT3 Touring. Look at the size of that truck compared to the GL, which is already massive. The big boy Maybach 62, the long one. Look how long this thing is. The back doors are massive, so much legroom. You see the 57 sometimes still, but you never see the 62s anymore. That is, oh, there's two of them. There's 57 behind it. What the hell? Look how much longer the 62 is than the 57. But such baller cars. What? That is a solid lineup. But yeah, yellow Bugatti Chiron Pur Sports with the sky view. Pretty good spec. I think the owner just got it. 599 just passing by. But yeah, what an aggressive car. And the contrast with the yellow looks so good with the carbon and the black. What a nice car. So I just noticed the Chiron perfectly matches my shoes. Ferrari 812 comp in silver with the dot on the door and the stripes. Looks really good. Honestly, any color so far I've seen on the comp looks really, really good. I think they killed it with this car. What a good spec. Silver wheels, silver everything. You don't always have to go resell red. This is the way to do it for sure. What the hell is wrong with this Subaru? Yikes. So we are back at the Miller Motorcars house and they have this crazy Apollo IE. I mean, like the fins on the sides, this crazy looking roof scoop, even the wheels, the bumpers, everything looks like a kid drew it. It's freaking crazy. Like the design is unbelievably like out there. The back end is freaking nuts. The 3 giant exhaust pipes in the back, like there's barely a bumper. It's just a bunch of diffusers, carbon pieces, just angles everywhere. The design is nuts. You can see the full tires. Never seen another production car like this. Yeah, what a crazy design. And the interior is just as crazy. You can kind of see it right here, like the cut off steering wheel. Wild. I don't get anybody's shots. I don't want to go too close to the car, but looks insane. That roof scoop is massive. Crazy. So behind the Apollo IE, Huayras BC that we've seen in every other car week video this year. So you see the gigantic crowd around the Apollo IE. Well, that means there's not really a crowd around the Huayras BC. It's not really a crowd around the Chiron Pur Sport and the red on black, which is, you know, the Veyron launch color, very iconic Bugatti type color, even matches obviously the badge. And behind the Pur Sport, the Huayras Tempesta. Again, like there's not a person around this Pagani Huayras, full carbon, red interior, Tempesta package, gullwing doors because the coupe. Just everybody's focused over there. Maybach GLS and a GT 500, carbon wheels, track pack. So the Apollo IE is now opened up. Let's see the interior. Look at these bucket seats, too, like with the orange and the black on the bottom. The steering wheel looks wild. The buns, everything looks like a spaceship. It's crazy. They open up the engine bay from at least why you can't see. You can see the titanium exhaust, but everything else is kind of closed off. The roof scoop directly from here, obviously functional. Singer and a blue Ferrari 550. Obviously, all 550s are manual. Brown interior, such a good spec. Gunther Works 911. It's a roadster. Ooh, it's a good spec on the GT3 RS. And the Bugatti's leaving. Two Bugattis coming up. The red Pur Sport, the yellow Pur Sport, ketchup and mustard. That's so sick. Okay, car week is ramping up. We got the Gunther Works, the GT3 RS, the 2 Chirons coming right back right here. Like 4x4 squared. I mean, everywhere you look, there's crazy cars. This is wild. Such a good looking car.
That is hilarious.
Not legal in the US, but GR Yaris, I think it's from Mexico. Yeah, from Mexico. So sick. F12 TDF, just kind of ditchy on the street. cars are trying to kind of be street parked everywhere. You got this 930 right here with the boxes on the roof, but the blue TDF looks amazing. The best NSX, which is the open headlight NSX. 997 GT3.
Best car.
Wannabe SVJ, so he painted all the pieces to contrast like the SVJ. 8C driving around again. I think this is the manual LP640. Yes, it is. .355 Spider. Challenge Ferrari 458 on the street. Miura parked on the side of the road. What a good color, the two-tone with the silver. Such a nice car. Mercy SV is coming out of the trailer, and I think there's a Diablo in front of it. But yeah, yellow Mercy SV. Mercy SV. VT up there.
Oh,
Zonda.
Zonda.
And the Mercy SV. Welcome to Car Week. So freaking sick. They're so rare, the SVs. This one's yellow with little writing, so this small chance is an ex-Toronto car. There used to be one in Toronto identical to this. Let's see. This with the Miura looks so good. Plaque is 319 out of 350, but there isn't even 319 that were built. CC 850. That is sick. Random black 959. The Brunei shooting brake Aston Martin is out here now. We saw it a few days ago at the RM lot, but now it's out in the sun-ish. Kind of nice. 300 SL undercover and the CLK Black Series.
Oh, it's a long delay.
Landaulet right there. 6x6 right there.
Oh, another one.
Another? Oh, what the fuck? Another one. How do I miss a 6x6? What the fuck? Jesus. Challenge car we saw driving earlier. Crazy that's driving on the streets of Monterey, and then also, Carmel, I mean. Also STO. So here we have the 50th anniversary Lamborghini Aventador LP720 owned by Lambojesus. Next to that is, I think, the Stradmans new Scuderia. And then the crazy $12,000 exhaust F-Spots S600 V12. Not a bad lineup.